Hi everybody, it's Brittany from Brit's Soul, and this is my 3 video training on how to have more soul love and soul connection in your life. So in this video, I want to talk about a big soul lesson for a lot of us, and it's having true forgiveness for the people in our lives. So first of all, I just want to say that your soul is 100% absolutely forgiving of everything that's ever happened to you. And your soul sees things from a perspective of learning and growth and truth. And your soul knows that anybody who's been mean to you or abused you or hurt you, they were not connected with their own soul when they were acting like this, because souls are love. That's just what you are. The truth of your being is love. So anytime you're in a situation where you're not experiencing love, just know that that's not the truth of who you are. You are absolutely, totally worthy of love and worthy of being loved and treated well. So why does your soul have absolute unconditional forgiveness of everything? Because as souls, we're here to learn lessons always, and we're learning sometimes our hardest lessons through relationships and through people hurting us. So, like, let's just take for an example, like your husband leaves you, okay, and you are like really sad and heartbroken about that, which is totally understandable. But maybe you are learning to develop a soul quality here. Maybe you're learning how to develop self-sufficiency, because maybe now this is the time that you're going to start your own business. And maybe your soul has been wanting you to take up this new venture. And maybe with your husband being around, you never would have done it because maybe he was providing for you or wouldn't have believed in you, and maybe you'd like to always just be there for him or something. So our soul is always guiding us, and sometimes situations happen that actually really hurt us, but those are the things that propel us onto these greater soul lessons that we need to tackle. And I mean, I've read in so many places that, and Abraham Hicks says this as well, that like the people that are actually like your bitter enemy, these are soulmates too, because these are the people that get you so heavily into your feelings and into your blocks and into your insecurities and into those negative feelings that need to be worked out and healed. And if it wasn't for that person hurting you, you might have gone your whole life and not realize that you had these blockages there. And then so after it's all said and done and you heal yourself and you become this badass boss lady running your own business, or I mean whatever situation it is, like, you are literally going to feel so much gratitude and love for this person who hurt you, because you'll see that it was all part of a higher soul plan for you, and like you will literally want to thank this person, and you will feel unconditional love for those people that have hurt you. And I'm not saying like you're gonna go run back and be with them or anything, like especially if someone was abusive to you or didn't treat you good, like I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying don't do that either if it feels like it's the right thing to do. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying that you will have this feeling of absolute unconditional love for everybody. Once you tap into the love of your soul, like the love of your soul will overflow you like with so much love that like you could think about any situation that has ever happened in your life and you will literally like cry because you feel so much love for everything that happened the way that it did, because you will see so clearly how it all lined up to right exactly where you needed to be right in this moment. And those people that hurt us the most, they're soulmates too, because they taught you where you were weak, where you were still, like I said, holding on to insecurity or blocks. So let's just take a moment here and do like a short little meditation and tap into our soul's forgiveness. Okay? Because like it's one thing to talk about it, but then it's one thing to actually feel it and feel that unconditional love and forgiveness that is our soul. So let's just, wherever you are, sitting or lying down, just take a few slow, deep breaths here. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. 3 deep breaths. Letting go of your day, letting go of anything bothering you. Just breathing and relaxing. Feeling more and more peaceful now with every breath. Letting go of any tension in your body now. Just relaxing more and more. Call your soul to you, and you see its beautiful light coming in and blending with you. So imagine your soul as this beautiful radiant light, and imagine this beautiful radiant light becoming one with you, with your body, and connecting the soul with your heart, connecting your heart center of your soul with the heart center of your heart. And just imagine a click as these two hearts connect. So imagine your soul's heart center is like this big pink or whatever, bursting with love, like so much love it can't even contain itself. And then you are literally merging this heart center with your own, and it just click, pop, bam, new understanding, so much fucking love. Love yourself. Feel that love. And just really feel this connection. You've asked your soul to come and connect with you, and it is now. Even if you don't feel anything, it has connected. And just feel how your soul would feel about that situation. You know, the one that I'm talking about, the one that hurt you more than anything ever in your life. And feel how your soul feels about it. Ask to feel your soul's forgiveness and what that would feel like. Feel how your soul holds unconditional love for everyone involved and so much unconditional love for you. And just let it all go. Ask your soul to completely heal you from any trauma or pain that you're still feeling from this memory, and just replace it with that pure unconditional love from your soul's heart center. Ask your soul to help you be ready to forgive it and feel that true forgiveness. That is your soul. And if you need to make any notes after, maybe you've had some new insight here about a situation that's been long bothering you, and maybe you want to write some notes down. If I was you, I would write, maybe ask a question like this to yourself in your journal, like, how does my soul feel about this situation? What soul lessons was I learning from this, or what virtues was I learning? So maybe you were learning about freedom, or maybe you were learning about compassion, or maybe you were learning forgiveness. Your soul knows the answer. So just get clear and ask yourself, and always ask yourself, what am I learning from this? What am I learning from this? With every difficult situation that pops up in your life, always ask yourself, what am I learning from this? What am I learning from this? And that's a really powerful thing. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to message me. I'd love to talk. I love forgiveness. I love that feeling of unconditional love that is your true soul. And also, don't be worried, like, if you don't feel anything huge when you connect with your soul now. Like, when I first did it, I didn't really even know, like, if I was doing anything. I was just like, what is this even doing? Like, because I was reading it, it from a soul. The book is called Soul Love, and you should really buy the book. It's an amazing book, but I was reading it and I didn't really know what I was doing, and now here I am about 4 or 5 years later and teaching it because that's what my soul wanted me to do. So it's subtle at first. The voice of your soul is subtle. It's quieter. Sometimes, okay, the voice of your personality and your ego and your negative thoughts and feelings is like sometimes at like a volume 11, okay? And then the voice of your soul is at like a volume 3. So sometimes you could miss it. And it's not always like the first instinct either, the one of your soul. Your soul is always loving and kind. And your soul is always loving and kind to you. And your soul is like pretty chill. Like it's not asking you to like do any major action thing usually. It's just asking you usually to tap into that love energy that is your soul, and to have forgiveness, and to express these higher emotional qualities like joy, freedom, compassion, expansion, stuff like that. It's not usually asking you to do anything like huge if you're not ready. So the voice of your soul is like this quiet, gentle, loving guide, sort of nudging you, always loving you, even when you don't hear what it's saying. Your soul never stops loving you. Even if you do hear and you don't listen, your soul never stops loving you. Your soul is pure, unconditional love. And when you connect more with your soul, you become like this too. And that's an amazing thing. So anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you all. Bye-bye.